Hello! Hello, 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 hello. I bumped the microphone a little, but I have Puppy. Here's Puppers. Here's Hello Stream Puppers. You get to see him at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. Hi. He's my baby boy. He's just a little cuddle bug. Little cuddle bug. He's like, whatever, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill just like this. He's like, okay, Dad's got me, I'm okay. I'm not gonna worry about anything anymore. I'm okay just like this. Yeah. But it's okay. Everyone else seems to be sleeping. Indeed. Oh, there we go. But yeah, there you go. This is a bit of a weird time for me to stream. And I didn't even announce it. So we'll see we'll see what happens. But it doesn't really matter that much. I'm streaming now because I had an appointment earlier today. I was going to do a 9 o'clock again, but I had an appointment at 10:30. So, you know, I went out, I did that, I got some food, I came home, I chilled, and then I set up, and then... Hi! There you go. That works. But anyway, I want to make sure this thing is set for when people do come in and want to do this. Because this should be working, theoretically. Where is... Here's this guy. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. I need an armrest thingy. Oh, sorry, little boy. There we go. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, now... I think I can be heard okay. I turned it up just a little bit. So on OBS... I have the microphone literally just right before it goes into the red is like when I'm talking loud. I don't know why or whatever, if it's getting quiet, but you know. Gotcha, no worries. Gotta wait to log in. I'm chillaxing. Let it load. Shaders? Oh, took it a second. But yeah, shaders. Woohoo! Alright, so I'll probably end up showing this a couple times, but I did do everything I said I was going to do, including the spawn stuff, which should work, hopefully. and I'll explain that a little later. It's a bit of more of an involved thing to hang out for that. Why is my webcam just a little bit off here? No. Smidged my webcam over a little. I don't know why I was doing that, but okay, what ifs. There was a little space over there and I didn't like it. But I didn't get the swim camera fixed, so that's turned off still. But I do have 8 Nautilus shells. Alright, I got my Nautilus shells from fishing. And it took me quite a while. 128, 128, like 128. There's a bunch. I mean, and then you have these guys, which of course you got like, you know, about 100 items in there. Then you got the saddles and the books. So we're looking at right around 500 or so items it took me to get 8 Nautilus shells. I fished around 500 times to get that. But I do have a really good fishing rod now because you get all the fishing rods and stuff. This is the one I was using. I broke one and then I made another one and that's this guy. And then I finally got a mending. I think this one had Luck of the Sea 2 and mending on it. And then I just continued to get everything else and combine it with an anvil and everything to get the good one there. So now we have a really good fishing rod. You know, and things are great. But now that we have the Nautilus shells, I can do stuff. I have the little construction down here that I will break apart and fix. But I had a little bit of an idea, a little bit of a think about what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. About what I wanted to do down here. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to open this up even more. So this is a big area over here. But, oh, hi. Why are you... Ah! Ow. That wasn't cool. I fell off the edge. I did not mean that. But anyway, hold on. F8, right? Yeah, okay. So they're all green now. So that one torch just fixes the problem. But, you know, it's whatever. Anyway. So what I don't know, it's hard to describe too much about what I want to do here. But we're going to start with, because you got to think, I have like a huge area over here, right? Like there's a lot of villagers that need to go in, and I'm not going to do it in a way that's like super crazy. I threw my sword for some reason. Hi, fish. It's gonna die. Become dead. Alright. Let me turn on... What is it? G? No, it's... Okay, gamma... Oh, gamma doesn't work with this. That's right. Let me turn on the gamma. So, yeah. Okay, good. We're fine then. I was worried for a second. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is actually... We're gonna spread this out and go further this way because we need a lot of room. And that was one of the issues I had. Is that if we're going to have like 20 librarians alone, like that's going to line all of this wall here. And then I'm like, I don't have that much more room. So we're actually going to space them out a little more probably because I want it to take up all the space that I allot for it. But I also want to make sure they have enough periods. So we're going to do probably something along the lines of going over here and we're going to dig. Oh, I can't dig that far, can I? Because right behind this wall is where... Yeah, like I can't go that far. I forgot about that. Because I was going to go... like over here. But I'm thinking that might actually end up going into this guy. Well, crap, that kind of throws a wrench into the system a little bit. We could just go further down, I suppose, but I don't really want to have to dig all this out again. I gotta see where the limit is and see if I can't do something else. Maybe I can go, like, long ways. So I can break it out this way. Just create a little recess over here because it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to look like a cave. But then we'll extend further that way rather than go this way. I don't know if I like that though, to be honest. It might be okay though. Hi. Is he dead now? Not quite. Hi. Now you're dead. Alright, I'm not sure what I want to do. It's actually really good. Chaotic. Monster energy drink. What was my original idea? My original idea was to have it go this way, and then there's going to be a spot over there for the other one. So if we're not going to do it that way, I can dig this corner out and go further down, but then my storage can kind of be a little bit of an offshoot from there. So let's try something like that for now. I need to go... Let me go upwards, because I need to dig the corner out, but I also need to make sure I get high enough to dig it out properly. Alright. I I get some coal. Coal is good. Wait, do I have the copper metal, the magnet thing in this? I don't know. I have copper somewhere. I think I do. I should. Because I would probably do that in this situation like this. When I'd be digging a lot. That's cool, but why did my sword go away? Stop it! Jeez. I wanted copper, right? I think I have copper in here. Let me see if the copper ingot actually works in this situation. And we're going to save it for now, because I can always easily unsave it. But we're just going to go digging for the moment. Ow, my face. I don't, apparently. I don't have the copper one. Okay. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. I should probably get that, because it is really cool. I guess I don't really need this on my hotbar anymore, huh? Or my hand, or whatever. Words. Words and things! So we've got... I'm not exactly sure how far down I need to go, though, but we need to figure this out. And I want to figure out my storage, but that's kind of what I'm working towards now, is the storage part of this. Because I want all my stuff to have its place, kind of, sort of. I just need to figure out... how far to go. So I'm going to have to lay out some of the stuff for the villagers just to kind of get a feel for how far back I'm going to have to make it. Because one thing I want to do is kind of have this entrance. It's going to be an entrance to the area, the storage area that I'm trying to make. The entrance is going to be not necessarily centered, but closer to center. I don't want it to be super, super skewed towards... you know, too close or too far away based on the length this entire room is going to be. Not looking for perfection, but it shouldn't be that far off. I definitely don't need iron. That's for sure. So where's the other... well, I have... okay. Not exactly sure. I have stuff all over the place, so I'm going to be looking for things at some point. I'm not sure exactly what I want. Because there's a couple things I would like to institute right away. And that's going to be an easy way in or out to start. Just so I don't have to keep climbing the stairs and doing all this stuff. But the way we're going to do that is going to be a little different. I want to make this centerpiece of this first. But, let me see. Let me see what I have to work with first. Because I want to do what I need to do and get the villagers in here and everything. I want to get that part going. I want to get their positions in, move everything in, so that way I can flood the area and I don't have to worry about, you know, spawns and stuff. Well, I guess you still do underwater with certain things. I got to worry about how to protect the villagers. Slurpy slurp. I worry about how to protect the villagers from, like, baby drown. It's really the only thing they're going to have to worry about. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, there is 20 of these. So 20 librarians. And there's 4, 4, 4, and 4. So there's 16 more beyond that. So there's another 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's right. There's 42 spots. So that math all lines up. So it's 42 slots is what we need to account for. Where's my soul sand? Because I can start placing that initially. I have no idea where my soul sand is. Oh, here we go. I found it! How wonderful. Of course it's raining. Good, my soul sand didn't go away. And where is... Oh, I guess that was in here. Yeah. So we're going to do that. We'll do this. Okay, and then I have my soul sand. So now I want to see if I can't get these positions kind of working in here. And we'll do that... I guess we're just going to start, like... Okay, there's two ways I can do this. Is I can try to roughen up the wall. And then dig out places for them. Or I can just kind of go like, okay, I want one here, 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 here. Something like this. And basically, this is the randomness that the wall is going to have to, like, work with, right? Which, I don't even know how many that is, but that's not exactly going to work the way I want it to, because I need to make sure I have enough for everything. I mean, it might work conceptually, but not this particular iteration of it. Because that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, that was only 10 of them just up to here. So let's try to plan it out and just do... See if the other way kind of works a little. Maybe a combination of the two. We won't dig the wall yet. And roughen it up yet. But we'll just be like, okay, here's one. And then we can have another. And it's like a little far away, but also it shouldn't be too close. Really. And you got to think, this is where they're standing. So that doesn't say anything about their workstations, but they don't have to be far apart either. So we can literally just have this be like this. That said, it's a little too standard. So we have the 1, 2, 3, and then we can have another one here, and we can build the wall out, and then another one like this, and then we'll dig the wall out some more, and in here, and then in here, and then here, here. Ah! No, bad. Bad! Okay, stop running now, because it's annoying me. And then we'll do one there. But see, I need to actually, before I do this, let's go back a couple of blocks first. And we'll have it be here. Because I need to make sure we're doing enough of them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here's 10. This length is 10 villagers. I need to go up to 42 of them. So we're going to be going pretty far down. So let's get up to 20. And then we'll dig across and we'll kind of make the area we're looking for in that way. It's, of course, thundering and stuff. I don't want thundering. Thundering is bad. Oh, you know what? Time isn't even moving, is it? Okay, now it'll move. Alright. Shh. You saw nothing. Alright, so... Oh, I just need... Yeah, I need to go further down. Alright. I want to start on some kind of a little bit of a baseline over here. So we're going to start... I mean, there's the kind of line we're looking for. And then we have another. And we're going to put you here. I just need to dig out a bunch to actually get this stuff going. Oh, diggy dig, diggy dig, 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 diggy dig, 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 dig. Alright, and then we can put one here, and then here. And then we'll dig one out, a couple. And we'll make you back here. And then I need to make sure I'm counting these really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're at 14 now. $14, 14, 15. So 5 more. Why is there a pig that's angry at me? I heard him, but... Oh, that's a hoglin or a zoglin or something. Where did he come from? Whoa! That's not right. That's not what I wanted. Well, that's not good. What is that? Oh, is it restarting or something? Let me check my daggone host. That's not what I wanted. What is happening? They can't connect to anything. None of the servers can connect. Like, I can't do it on the web. I don't know what's going on right now. This is not me this time. This isn't me. This is my host. It is not my fault. There it goes. That was super weird. I don't know what was going on with that, but that was super, super weird. Wow. Okay, well, you know, that was fun. Not fun. Amy! Fox! Could be. That could be. Okay, no problem, Amy. I need, basically, that was super friggin' weird. That was super weird. I don't even know what number I was on now. Anyway, we're just going to keep digging this way, because I need to make sure things are big enough. And I want to put my storage stuff in the right spot. Of course, we're going to start breaking out into water, but that doesn't matter at all. Basically, I couldn't connect to the server, like, at all. Like, I couldn't even go on the website, Bloom website, in my browser and connect. It couldn't connect to the console or anything. It was super weird. Didn't last that long, though. But it was enough to kick me from, you know, my world and not let me, like, check the server or anything. It was super weird. Alright. So, now that we have that, let me go... I might have to vary this up a little more, but we'll get the measurements somewhat right, hopefully. Because I don't want... I don't want them crowded too closely together, I guess. But at the same time, I don't want them too far apart. And I feel like they're getting a little too standard. Like, we're only on these two levels, right? We're on this one and this one for the most part. Most of them are on one of those two. And then every once in a while, when I realize that, I'll back it up one. But then we'll go back to those two because it makes sense to a degree. And it's just like, all right, it's getting a little too standard. That said, I can change it later if I need to. But the left and right positioning can be okay. Because they're close enough, but not too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this one, other one over here, we'll do 2 more because we'll have 20 and 21. Just for measurement's sake. Which is going to be about right here. If I'm going to change them all anyway as far as the actual positions and stuff. That's about all we really need for the moment. So that, and we'll go a couple more blocks. But, we'll say around right here is going to be the middle-ish. Alright, so we're at, what, 77 it looks like? Okay. So if we go over here now... Kitty, kitty! A couple of kitties. And then I want to go that way. Basically until 77. I like that there's a lot of gravel, actually, because gravel is so much easier to dig than stone. I will take it. Alright, we're at 64. So I actually have even further to go, which is fine. It's pretty far back. I kind of figured. Where are we at with this, though? Yeah, right there's the top, so that's fine. And I'm making it a straight ceiling top, but it won't stay that way. This is just for now, so I can kind of judge how far I need to go in certain areas. Where I'm currently at. It helps with measuring and stuff. And what I'm thinking for the whatchamacallit is going to be... For the whatchamacallit? The water thing that I got. The conduit. Which I did get all the Nautilus shells for. Finally got it. I had to fish like 500 items. But I was able to get 8 of them. And then the 7, like, I still only like another 10 blocks to go. Like, this whole area just needs to grow a lot. So much digging. So much digging. It's okay. I'll make it work. We'll be good. I'll end up doing a lot of the digging off camera. I'm just trying to get to the hot spots where I want things to be for the moment. A lot of the other digging and stuff can be done later. Alright, so we're actually really close to the 77 now. We're actually on it, basically. 77, 78, and that's the big part. So what I want to do, let me get the other stuff over here. I can run now. I can do the running. The runny runs. That sounds not great. Run! Run, Forrest! Run! Ah, I fell! I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, glitch! Alright, let's put some of this away. It wasn't a whole lot. I really need to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Just to, you know. Good! Yay, there was a stream! Yeah. How's it going, bud? Good to see you. No worries. Amy's driving too. Wait, I only had like 22. That is loud. Sleeping. It's supposed to be loud. But that is loud. Did I lose some like stuff? I had over a stack of the soul sand here. Why is there only... I mean, there should only be like 20 of these things. It's Winter's fault. Zombie hallway discount elector behind your traders. No, but I could figure it out. But I don't really worry about it that much. I'm not too worried about getting the discounts because emeralds are so easy to come by. And I already have all my gear anyway. Alright, so I need to go up now. Going up. Oh, what I need to do is this. Because I need to get these things. A little superstition, huh? Minecraft superstition. They don't like it when zombies are biting at their heels, so they are like, I better give him the good trades. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it is a forever world. I could see it happening just because one day, but not yet. Is that all of them? It is. 43 is the number. Might be downloading an Arch ISO, yeah. You know, ISO is a format that is weird to me because it's now just another kind of container format. But it started as like, why do I only have 22 left? This is weird to me. But it actually started as the image, the container that you use from DVDs and CDs. It's basically the image of a disc. It's a disc image. And you can put it on and take it from it. But now everybody uses ISOs, but discs aren't used anymore. They all use ISOs in digital format now. So it's like, it's no longer what it was, but it's still used. Okay, there's some more soul sand. That's good, at least. It's kind of interesting. there any room in any of these? There is. We'll put you away there for now. Where did I put my thingamabobbery? Is it over here somewhere? Did I put it in one of these? It's not. Seeing all this, I thought it would have been, but it's not. I need the heart. I already had one? When did I have one? I don't remember ever getting one of these. Before the last stream, of course. But I have 2 of them now. Huh. Oh, toast. Oh. Oh. My palm itched. It's something that happens sometimes. Alright, so I have my Nautilus shells. I have the Heart of the Sea. Apparently I have 2 of them. And that's a thing. But now I have the conduit. Badoop. And I can put this where I want to put this, which is going to be down here. And the idea that I have for this... Wow! Whoa! Hey! That was... I was in the roof for a second, and that was not cool. Ow! Ow again? 2 of them? Why? Why do you do this to me? Hi, Space. Good to see you, buddy. Wow. That's fun. It probably should. It probably should. I haven't really edited the cooldowns too much for those. All right, so let me see. Whee! And I want to go down over here because this is about where the middle is of where we're going. So I want to put... Is this about... I don't know. This is about the right area. I'm going to have to make everything go around it anyway. So we're just going to do kind of a 5x5 in this general vicinity. We'll go into the wall a couple. Alright, so if we go, let me go one more. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more, so we'll go in the wall one more. And then we have the 5. 1, 2, 3. And then so I need one more down below. And then I need basically these guys here. And this should give me the full range of everything that I basically need for this purpose. And then there's 1, 2. And then this can go up, 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 over like so. And then I can do boom, boom, I guess. No! Wrong! Bad! Okay. That. There we go. That. Okay. And then this guy over here, which I'm going to... wait on. Well, I can do this, actually. Because this will be broken out anyway. Well, actually, hold on. How? I want to raise this a little more. Now that I think about it. I want to raise it a little bit more. I want it to be like half embedded in the ceiling of this place. So I need it up a little, like maybe we'll go 2 blocks higher. Can I reach 2 blocks higher? I think I can. It should be able to reach 2 blocks higher without issue. And then... Oh, I failed. And I can always move it later as well. This is going to end up being not the best to some degree. But I think it should be okay. But let's get the stone for now. I don't really want to place any stone either. I just want to make sure I can reach what I need to reach. But other than that, I'm fine. So we'll do this. Because then I should be able to reach it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it should be here, I believe. No, something's off. Oh, I need. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I need 1 more block below all this, but this is the right area for now. And then we can go like this. And then this and that. And then we have our 5x5 area in which I can do... That's not what I wanted. Okay. So then I can do this and I can do this. Now, this is not currently going to be active because there is no water, but I can get water without too much trouble. I'm going to go... I don't know, what's the easiest way to do this? I don't actually know. Probably, because I'm thinking I got to go out to get my buckets and everything, because I need a few buckets. I know I have a bunch, but it's nighttime. Go sleep. Sleep now. Sleep. Hi, bed. I stepped up on it and I didn't realize it. No. I have iron, like I have plenty of iron. I'm not gonna have to worry about iron, but at the same time I don't want 47,000 buckets. But considering it'll take me a long time to find it and I can just throw the buckets away, I think we'll just make 3 more for now. Oh wow, I was blind for a second. It's fine, it's totally fine. It's alright. No, we're good. Alright, so then we have this. So let me go down over here. Let me go down here. I'm going to have to figure out how to place this water in a way that makes it work okay. But that's alright. I can make it work. It's not really going to be that big of a deal, but it's still... in consideration, I guess. So I can do... Let's do it from the bottom. And what I mean by that is basically... this. And then we can do... Well, let me get... and I can reach it from, like, in here, maybe. So we'll go in here like this. And then we can do the water. Some water, and then I can get the water, and then I can reach both the waters. So I can do water, 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 and then water, water, and water. And then... Wow, that was weird. It's very odd. And because of that, this should actually be yeah, a source block now. Which means I can block off all of these and be just fine. And then I can go above it, so I should be able to just do this, that, and then do this block, that one, and then this block again, that, and then I can do, there we go. Then I have this level, which should then be 1, 2, which should actually give the center of this, that, and then boom, and then boom. So now we have a 3x3 for this guy, and we should be getting the conduit power, and it should be a 96 block range because of, well, the fact that we have all of the prismarine around it like we do. And now it looks really, really funny, but keep in mind that all of this is going to be flooded. This whole area is going to be flooded at some point. So it doesn't really matter too much what it looks like with all the water and stuff now. That's irrelevant. Although this does look weird and it bothers me. Oh. Huh. Alright, no problem. Take it easy, bud. Oh, that's right. It can be flowing water. I forgot about that. That's not what I want. I guess I can do it this way too. If I just make this a flat level of water down here, this should all work out okay, I think. And then that means this guy will be a water. That'll be a water. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. And then we can go here. And then we go here. Ow! Whoa! Hi, Blaze! I mean, you're in water and you're dying, but wow. I don't know, I can't really tell if any of it. You know what? I can just grow. Let me just get some kelp. This will just tell me, like, automatically. Because I'm going to want it anyway. There's something I'm going to do that just... Let me just dig upwards. It's part of what I want to do anyway. Can I get out of this just by going, like, upwards? Not exactly, but kind of. Let me do this. Okay, so that's where I am. That's where my conduit is, rather. Which is important to note. Where's my kelp now? Kelp me, kelp! Ouch! No! Get away from me! No! Get away, Hoglin! You are so strong! Holy crap, thanks for the pork chop, though. 5 of them. Makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't really could do it. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. I do have a bunch of kelp, though, so kelp is not going to be that big of a deal, I don't think. But let me go over here. He was a big boy. So I have this, and I know that this is a thing here, but we're going to do... It was a 5x5, and I was like right in the corner. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, right? 1, 2, 3. No, that's 5 right there. And then this one. And then we just dig this out. I'll take all of this. I'll take it all. Alright, and then I can just keep digging downwards because eventually I'll run into the conduit and the water and the everythings. There it is. Well, rather close to it. Close to where it is. Now, eventually I'm probably going to seal this off so that it's not here. Because like I said, I want it to be halfway in the roof. We're going to do something else. But for the moment, this is just going to help me get up and down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't do that. That's bad. Okay. Now, what I want to do is if I go here. I should make this what? Okay, no, it's not. Alright, well, whatever. We're just gonna make kelp. We're just gonna do the kelp stuff. Basically, you know. Oh, the swim mode stuff is really friggin' annoying, let me tell you. Holy crap. Probably not the smartest way to do it this time. But now I have the 2x2 all the way up to the bottom of this, so I can just do like this in the corners. And then I can do, well, I guess I need this corner too. There's no water in that block, so that's a thing. That's not what I wanted. No water in that one either, apparently. Why is... Why? I can't... Interesting. Like it... Wow. It's still giving me conduit power. I didn't realize... I guess it still has water, even if it is just source blocks and stuff. That's interesting. Oh... Dang it, that's not what I wanted. Does that mean I can do all these now? Cool. Alright, that one's already good. So this one can come up to here. This one should be able to go up here. And then we're all on this level as soon as I... Well, that one grew. That's cool. And then I can put that there. Yes. There we go. Nope, wait. There we go. Now we're good. Now they're all on this particular level, which is good. Finally, kind of, so I can just go across. I can't go, like, obviously in this one, but as long as these are good, we should be able to get... Yeah, okay. There we go. So that'll work there now. And all of this should turn into water source blocks because of the kelp now making everything else water source. Yeah. So these are all water sources. So now I can kind of go above this. And this will make that water source. That's not exactly what I wanted, but that works. So that corner and this corner makes that water source. Like so. So now this is all water source here. Of course there's nighttime now, but that's okay. It's a little more complicated than I wanted it to be, but it'll work. It does function as I want it to now. Because now we have a solid level here. And I can get rid of all the kelp because we're good. Ooh, that was a bit more of a tedious thing than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. At least it's done now. Alright, so now this can go a little faster. Oh!
Can't sub till
That's
next
fine.
time. Hope this will tide you over.
I think it will. I got bats. Who did the bats? That's a lot of bats. They're still coming out of me. Are there 100 bats now? They're still coming out. Oh my god. You did. You summoned 100 bats. That's so many bats. Yeah, it works. Oh, God. Maybe I need to put a limit on these things. It's kind of funny that I shot a bat on accident. Ouch! Ouch again! Wow, that's just... They're gonna stay here for a while too. People are gonna be like, what the heck happened? It's my interaction system. Somebody abused it. Somebody abused it. It's funny though. It's funny. I'm not actually upset. That's pretty funny. It would probably work too. I think they queue him up. Well, I think. I made the system. I'm pretty sure it queues it up. There we go. So now I have this and a whole lot of bats going on. And I can easily go down here. Let me get my kelp out of the way. A mob switch of zombies. Oh. Yeah, that's fair. That's a legitimate concern. But the way it does it is it creates a list of actions. So, like, each summon is one particular command. So what you did is you spammed the log with 100 commands of summon one bat. bats are trying to steal my kelp. It's my kelp. Get away. Oh, and as far as what happened last time, it's about as complicated as you would think it was, considering how long it took me to even think about fixing it. And this is also for people watching the VOD in post as well, because it's a bit of an explanation, and I'm only going to go this far with it once, but I'm also going to try to make it quick. So for those who don't know, when you go to a web page, you send a request to a remote computer to say, hey, I want to see that page. I want to see that website. And then it brings that page back after it does some processing. Now, when it does this, it sends a lot of information. It sends your IP address, it sends your browser, it sends a lot of different things that let the remote computer know what your computer, what your browser is either allowed to or capable of showing you. And it shows it in a particular way, given those answers. The answer is 70 zombies, by the way. Great. And the other situation, what it was doing is it was sending my browser, it was sending all the information, but it was also sending Windows 10. Now it's sending Windows 11. And what that is it changes things. With Windows 10, having it be near its end of life, end of cycle, and the fact that, you know, the browser couldn't be updated to the perfect level because I'm not on Windows 11, there had to be certain compatibility switches in this system that allows an older browser to work purely because I'm on Windows 10. But because now I'm on Windows 11 and it sent that information, that older browser model no longer worked. So I had to update the request because back-end systems work the same way. You're still requesting things, it's just not visual. So it sent it to the remote thing, and it was saying it's Windows 10 in this browser. I specified the browser to imitate, since it's coming from a script and not an actual browser. I pretend to be a certain browser. It's kind of how that works in code. And that combination, Windows 11 and that particular version, no longer were allowed. They were forbidden because I was on Windows 11, and that compatibility switch was no longer there. So I had to update the browser that I was imitating to a different version, a higher version, so that the system would then allow the combination of Windows 11 and that browser version to access the information that I was trying to get. That's the issue, or was the issue. So I'm basically, my code is imitating a newer version of a browser that it wasn't able to imitate before. So, damn it, Windows 11. It wasn't that I got a new computer, it was that I got a new operating system. But that's why it broke when I got a new computer. Oh, hi there, wandering trader. Do I have the stick? There's my yeet stick. Hey, yeet stick. Big on! Oh. Oh, I need to change that. Hold on. What is that? It was like WR or something? That's not right. WX or X and C. Is this the one? That's Tweakaroo. No, I need the other one. It's like X and M? No. What is the thing for Lightmatica? There's a key combination for it. It's not X and C because that's Tweakaroo. What's the other one? M? I mean, M is Matt, though. I gotta find the actual thing for it, though. Why is it not in here? Isn't it supposed to be in here? Okay, so that means it's going to be bundled in with a different thing. Or not. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check in the mod menu. I hear a zombie, though. I didn't want him to be sneaking up on me when I was doing that. Lightmatica. Config. Hotkey? No, it's not that. It's generic, actually, isn't it? It's like at the bottom. Yeah, we don't want stick. We want... What did I use last time? Because what I used last time was actually pretty good. But I don't remember what it was. We would do like a lightning rod. Well, I don't want to do a lightning rod because that is a placeable thing too. Bowl. That's a good idea. Is it just bowl? Is it just like that? I need to look at the actual thing for a bowl. I can't even make a bowl. Gold shovel's a good idea. I feel like bowl. I feel like that's all it was. I don't know why you would... And maybe it's wooden bowl, but there is no other bowl. Bowls are useful in certain cases, but I don't really use one. What about a gold ingot? Or even like an iron... Not an iron ingot, but a gold ingot. I feel like a gold ingot would be good. F3H. Yeah, gold underscore ingot. You have to earn it, yeah. You want to use Lightmatica? Go to the nether and dig in lava! Otherwise, you don't get any of it. I'll probably just do gold ingot. Just because... Reasons. Options. No, not options. I need mods. Lightmatica. You. Also, hotkeys. M and A. No, that's add selection box. What's the other one? Where's the config? Open config something. M and P. M and V. M and C. That's what it is. M and C is supposed to open it. Before I do that, let me go down here. And then gold ingots. And then we'll escape. And I can do this to say... Yeah, okay, there we go. So I can't do anything now with a gold ingot in my hand, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Because if I need to put it away, I can just like right-click and then click. And then it's gone. M and C is what I wanted to see. Yeah, okay. It still opens it, which is good. Even though it opens the map as well, it still opens it. Okay. So now that that's done, where's my yeeterific dude? He's over here somewhere. Hey, you! Hey! I'm just out of curiosity. What do you sell? If you sell shells, I may have to actually go ahead and cheat for it. But instead, bye! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Are you dead yet? Come here, you! Did I tell you could leave my house? No, I did not! Where'd he... I lost him. I wanted to see him go, but I lost... Where'd he go? Is he over here somewhere? I definitely yeeted him. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put a note in there. An optional extra command or a selection box on the website that allows you to type in a name and it will be named whatever that is. Name the yeet trader option. And if nothing is there, it'll have a default option of whatever. Like yeet me or something. Where'd he go? I don't even know where he is. Hold on. He's over here. Wait, he's way over here. I yeeted him all the way over here somewhere. How did he get yeeted all... Where are you? Are you below? I hear you. There you are. I see you now. He got yeeted all the way over here. You. Yeet! Wow! Did you see him? He bounced off that tree and went that way. That's why we couldn't find him. He bounced off of something and flew to the other side. I don't know why spawn yeet didn't work, actually. That should work, I think. I saw you slice him, right. Alright, I think he's gone, though. I'm not going to go chase him around. He's over there somewhere. He's not dead yet. He's just gone. So we're going to let that go. By stick of yeet. Alright, so there's that. Let me put this back down here. I'm going to go ahead and do... Is anything else not marketed? We have marketed marks. We're going to do this. I'm floating! Why am I floating? Ouch! Ouch! What? You block stand and float me at the same... Hi, I'm going to break it down. Break, 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 break! No! No! What are you doing? What is happening? Oh, you're trying to, like, block stand me up higher. Oh. I don't even know what's happening right now. We have a flying torch. We have a flying torch problem. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix that, though. To be honest. I'm not sure if I could actually change that, because it's all just normal lag. I haven't really reduced it at all. Ouch! While I was drinking. That's water. That's not what I wanted. Break. Okay. Yay, I got it. Alright. Now I need to put stone away, because, you know, there's that. I don't have room for that stone. We'll just put it in here then, I guess. Why not? Why not do that then? Alright, so... What was I even doing? I don't remember now. Oh, right. I know what I was doing now. Because I have my stuff over here. Because I can get down into here now. But the other thing I wanted to do is actually create a little bit of a different thing. I'm not going to make it a specific... Well, I don't know. I probably will anyway, just because I'm going to be like, I don't want it to be weirdly sized or whatever. But it's not initially intended to be that way. It's probably just going to be this block here, actually. Oh, that works. That's cool. What? What's happening right now? Oh, hi there. Hey, Dave, what are you doing? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? How do you know I'm a Dave? Because you're a Dave. I know 3 of your people. I know dude, man, and bro. How do you know bro and man? I don't know. What's wrong with that? They're feuding. They're feuding? When did that start? About 1,200 years ago. 1,200 years? How do you hold a feud for 1,200 years? We're Daves. Yes? Who are you? I'm not going to tell you. What? Why? I'm not going to be added to your repertoire, people. You're not a person. Exactly. I don't think I like that one. I don't like you either. Well, screw you two! He's a mean one. He don't care. He's a mean one. I don't like that one. Alright, so where's my... I don't have my luderific stuff right now. I don't have my kelp. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the kelp. Kelp! Kelp me! Alright, so I was going to do, I think, this block, basically. But, you know. Why is this... This feels a bit off. Okay, so technically, if I want to make it even, I should get rid of this one. I'm not really that worried too much about it, but I probably should just because reasons. If we do this, it should be okay. I heard bad guys. There's bad guys in here somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Okay, so... let me get my kelp. Actually, let me do this. Go there! And then I'm going to go... I don't know what level. I think I said I was going to go on this one. But it needs water. I need some water in it. Where did I put my kelp? Because I don't remember. I know it was in a chest somewhere. But that's about as far as I've gotten. And remembering where I put my kelp. That's the downside of this guy here, is you never really pay attention to where things go. You can put things away really, really, really quickly. But you don't really think about exactly where it's going. Just because I'm off. I'm off today and tomorrow I work super early, so I need to go to bed early. And she's at work. So I figured I wouldn't be limited by her being here, which is only limiting because it's just a person here. Any person, you know, I have to, well, they have to be quiet, really. And she's agreed to, but it's still better if I do it when she's not here. I don't know why I'm over-explaining this. It's just the way I do things. But anyway, it makes sense. But she's at work today, and I'm not. I'm off today, and I work at like 3:45 in the morning tomorrow. So if I start at 6:30, I only have a few hours where I have to just go to sleep. And I'll be super tired. It just kind of makes sense for a few different reasons. And in case people didn't see, I did get my 8 things, but I fished about 500 items. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of items to fish. Here's my water. Here's my water. Put that there. We'll let that go. Yeah. It's a whole lot of items. Yeah. I got backup boats. I have my good fishing rod too. I started with this guy. Well, okay, I started with one that broke, and then I made this guy. And then this guy got down to that durability before I finally got a Luck of the Sea 2 and the mending. And I was like, I got super lucky with that one. And then, of course, I just got the rest of the fishing rods that gave me the other options. And the bows are there, but none of them are like super, super good. Alright, so now we can... oh, where's my soul sand? I need a piece of soul sand. Yeah, that's how I got down to that level, for sure. That's how I got down to that. That and... what else? Did I combine anything else? I don't remember if I did. I don't think so. I think that was it. I know I didn't die, I'll say that. There was no death involved. It was all the anvil. Soul sand, that's what I'm looking for. Soul sand, just one. One is all I need. So now I can go down here and just be like, woohoo! And then I can go boop. And then I can go badoop. And then I can go badoop. And then shoop. And then when I go up, I can be like, woohoo, I'm flying. And then I can use my rockets and just be like, doo-doop, doo-doop. Badoop, badoop. Whee! And I have my water. I can jump down in one little area. And when I'm like, I need to go and fly. Whoop! Whee! So that's pretty cool, right? And when I want to come in and be like, I need to go into my stuff. Then I'm down, you know, and I'm in my area. It's kind of what I wanted to do. Just make sure this is a thing. Oh, I don't know. Did they? I guess. Why are you there? Don't be there. There shouldn't be a hole. No holes. No holes are allowed here, okay? Don't don't hold it up or whatever. Thank you. Thank you for giving me endless underwater breathing. Whee! Alright. So anyway, so that's where my whatchamacallit's gonna be. And I can go, because I can also go down and over here somewhere. But this area is eventually, like this whole area here is going to be broken all the way back. But even further than that, oh, you know what? I might have to move that whole thing. That might be a little too far down now that I think about it. For now, we're going to leave it. I'm not going to redo it now. But I was just thinking about it. The reason I don't go this way now is because of the fact that, you know, we have our iron farm there. But if we just go this far out down here and we do like 10 here, then I can make a turn and go this way plenty and do the other 30 or whatever. You know, I can just do like an X amount and then I can go and take a turn. And then I'll be beyond this. So maybe I do this 20 here, but then I take a turn. And what that means is that this won't be centered anymore. This will be right at the end of where the last of my villagers will end up going. And that's not what I want either. So, I don't know. It's probably going to have to move now that I think about it. I won't do that now, though. Yawn. Yummy. It's pretty good. Yeah, it does. I noticed that. I was looking it up, actually. I looked up the thing. I can't words. I looked it up on the wiki and stuff, and it said it mentioned haste, night vision, and, you know, underwater breathing and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Water breathing alone is really what it's for me. Especially, I mean, I have night vision, but I also... Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. But I also have the... Isn't it... Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. So I have this guy, right? This is the darkness one. Which I probably should have some more torches down and whatnot. But when I'm in water, I get night vision. So I don't even need the, you know, with a gamma. I don't know. It's supposed to be night vision, but it's just underwater vision, really. Is it raining? It's raining. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? Why not rain? Let's do the rain then, I guess. Raining, raining, raining. Let's turn those shaders on. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. I lost it. So now, the idea behind this guy And now a new location, because I want to move, this guy will be moved at some point, is that I want, let me turn off shaders because I need to make sure the gamma stays on so I can actually see. I need to figure out exactly where I want to do this because I think we're probably just going to go the 20. I'm pretty sure we're just going to do the 20 and then we're going to take a turn. Which means all the way at the 20, that's going to be somewhat there, which means somewhere around here is going to be the middle. Because this is the 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so somewhere right around here is where this is going to be, and this is where this guy's going to be moved to. And we're going to have our little storage room in here. So I think what I'm initially going to do is just kind of make a room and start moving everything over into chests. Well, not really move it yet. I'm going to move it off camera. But yeah, and then we'll probably start clearing out some areas for the rest of the villagers. Maybe he's trying to design some of that to see exactly what we can accomplish. But I just want to get all my shulkers and stuff from up there. I want to have them all down here. I might have to make some more shulkers just so they can all stay in shulkers. I have a lot of stuff right now. I don't even need it all, but you know. I like me some of this coal. I don't even need coal. Not really. But this does give me a decent amount of wall space. I should be able to kind of go... How wide is this? 3, 4, 5. So yeah, if I have that there, then I have it 3 wide. I can just literally coat the walls with shulkers for now. Until I get to the point where I want to put in the chests and design everything. So I don't need a whole lot of space necessarily right now. I'm just going to go get my shulkers. I'll make more shulkers and maybe try to sort them out a little. As in, like, I'm not going to sort them now, but at some point I'm going to make a sorting system kind of, and I might use shulkers as the way to do that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't have room for all that, huh? How many of these can I carry? All of them or not? Woo! I got them all. I have 1 space left, which can be the bed. I have just enough room for all of this. Just enough room for it all. Water. Thanks. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. I had not considered that. That is a very good point. Although they shouldn't be able to damage anything, but I don't know if that means... I guess they can't damage terrain, but entities are probably still killable. And then we can just go boop. Wait, what? I don't have the autofill, huh? I don't know why I don't just move some of this stuff to my, like up here and just like do this, because it'll be faster that way, you know? And we'll go there. Alright, so now I have the wall of shulker bits here, but I also need to get, because I have these other things. I need to make more shulkers and then... Oh, right. What? And then I need to put all these things in them. Some of these are empty, so I might as well fill them with stuff now. Okay, I need to move things back to my bar now so that I don't accidentally... I am clean, just not necessarily here. I also, well, okay, the thing is, really, is that I would do it now, but I feel like it's boring, and I don't want to do that on stream. I feel like that would be a boring stream thing. And then this, and then this. Because that is something, like, I really, really want things to be organized. But I also want things to not be, like, out in the open like this. So that much I can do, as I can move them down there. But as far as actually putting them in an organized way, yeah, that's... I think that's a bit too far to do on a stream thing right now. If we were in, like, a big discussion or whatever, like, if there was a lot of people here and we're talking about something that... we're to the point where it doesn't matter what I'm playing or what I'm doing, then yeah. But all right, so I think that's probably enough for now. I need to see about wee. And then I can stand here and be like, yo. I can put it all away. There we go. And then I can do ba-doop, 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 and ba-doop. And then I can do 4, 5, 3. We'll put down this guy just in the wall somewhere. We'll put down this other one in the wall somewhere. I think I have the crafting table. I put it. It got put away. But that's okay. It's somewhere. I don't know where. It's somewhere. It's in one of these things. Wait, I can just do this, can't I? Let me see if I have crafting table in one of these somewheres. Crafting table. Give me one of those. Then we have that guy. So, alright, let me check for... because I'm pretty sure I have some more shulker shells somewhere too, so I can make more shulkers. Yeah, you like those? I tried to do... I like alliteration. I think it's fun for names. So I have the cranium cradle. Well, this one is a named thing from Winter. Which is funny, but, you know. Then you have the calf camper, the toe tickler, crazy cutter, careful crusher, soil sampler, lumber lifter, and lumber launcher. And then I have, there's another one. My chess piece is like, I don't know what the chess piece is. I forget. If I see it in here while I'm looking for the shulker shells. There they are. Okay, so there's that. Now I need the actual chests, though. Is that the one? No. There's one chest. I wonder if that's all the chests I have. Maybe it is. I also don't know where my chest plate is, the other one. I must have just missed it somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's probably in this one. Chest Chariot, that's the one. Now, where are my actual chests? I thought I had a bunch of them somewhere. Oh, there we go. There's the bunch of them. That's the bunch that I was looking for. So right now, we'll just do 10 of them. Okay, we'll do 8 of them, I guess. And then I can go bloop and oh wait. And then I can go on top of this guy. Boop, boop, boop. And I can make boop, boop, boop. And then I'll make 2 more. And then I got badoop and badoop. Okay, so now I have a wall of shulkers. Where is that zombie? Yeah, he's down below. I don't like that he's so close. But, you know. I might have to turn off zombie sounds just to get rid of that kind of thing, because it is going to bug the crap out of me eventually, probably. Ah! Whoa! No! What the crap? Holy crap! Ouch! Okay, that's water. I don't like the water. You can't... Wait, why do I... No, stop. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Lily's home from school. Oh my gosh. Lily. That was brutal. I can just see Lily. I mean, I don't even know what Lily looks like. Not that I'm concerned about it, but I just, like, maniacal laughter. Just something along those lines from the Lily. Wait, where are you? Oh no, where am I? My bed. I didn't sleep in my bed. It's somewhere. Okay, I'm not that far away, thankfully. Wow. Ah, that's a creeper. Ouch. Didn't hurt me that much, thankfully. Why do I still have my armor? I don't have keep inventory on. Why do I still have my armor? When did I have keep inventory on? Why do I have it on? What? I hit you! I hit you with a bow! An arrow! Oh my god, I can't see him. I can't see him! Oh my gosh! They're so terrible! They're not gonna run all the way back. Oh my... Oh no! Oh crap! Okay, right now I'm kind of glad that I have keep inventory on. Go away! What in the world? I don't know why it's on though. That, like... Maybe, except I'm going to get to my stuff slower. Okay, got one of them dead. Got him dead. There's another one. Where are you? Thank you, Amy. What? Screw you guys. Gotcha. Come on now. Whoa! There he is! Found him! Okay, he died. Water! Woo! Okay, you die now. Okay. Holy bejeeber nuts! I mean, things. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Holy crap. Where are you? I see you. That's the old mob, I think. That's the skeleton that was way over there. Are there any more around here? If you give a Vex slowness, then give it a cookie, it turns into an allay? That sounds skeptical. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hi, Creeper. Whoa, hi, Enderman. Where's my torches at? Ouch. Yeah, I know, Ender Dude. I'm killing a Dave. Can you come get me now? There we go. I'm in water, so you don't like to come near water. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Excusez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. There you are. Oh, you poo-poo head. Hello? What are you doing? Are you going to come attack me or not? Are you done with me? I think he might be done. He might not hit me anymore. He didn't die, though. Yeah, definitely not. I won't have to worry about Dave's. Dave don't like water. How dirty are they? Anywho. Cool. That is a lot of auto placement stuff, which is good, but sheesh. Squids. Yes! Set spawn for sure. Oh, I forgot about that. Holy crap. Okay. Thank you. I have no doubt more of that is coming for sure. Wow. Wow. Oh wait, where's oh well. I didn't bring my things coming up. I didn't bring my shulkers. That's the word. That's the word for it. That's what I'm looking for. That is the word. Wee. Wee. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Doop, doop, doop. Whee! Yep. Okay, and then we go. But I don't know why. I still didn't bring the daggone shulker. I need to bring the shulkers up here, and I keep forgetting to do that. I'm like, I need to bring the shulkers, then I go down and put everything in the shulkers, and then I just come back up without them, and I don't know why. Oh. I don't think so. But that does open doors for certain things, maybe. The note I'm going to write myself for it is expand arrow gem currency to more than just chat. And it's going to have a question mark because I want to consider it. It may not actually happen. And then I'll write a note of what you said. I know that's probably not going to be a thing, but it gives me an idea of kind of where the question came from. Yeah. Potentially. But the thing is, like, having it as a currency, like, some people are still going to get, like, a whole lot, which is fine. You can only have so many of them. So if you're already maxed out, there's no reason to sell things. So it's like, how does that work? Like, if you already have 1,500, but your shop is still open, you know, like, what do you do in a situation like that? You just, sorry, you can't take that, shop's closed, like, you know. Or yeah, I can do that. I guess I could do that, for sure. Yeah, I probably could do that. I think. That could be a prank. Oh, that, no, not that. What are you doing? Stop. Holy crap. That's fair. Well, let's do FOV change. Crank. Question. Yeah. Oh, well, that's I see. That's an expensive book. Had I known beforehand, I would have burned them rather than used them. Burning. Can't burn books. I have all four? Four. Hopefully that's enough. Probably not, but yeah. 50,000. Yeah. Can't have the debts though. Part of the reason that interaction credits were just crazy is that there was no cap. It wasn't a true currency because I mean technically real currency doesn't have a cap either, but it was just, I don't know, there was so many ways to gain them. So many ways to gain them, but not enough ways to use them. So it was like people had hundreds of thousands, but one zombie costed like 100. So it was like, then it comes to the point where I'm scared to turn it on, turn my own system on because of what people could do. And it's just, you know, it's just crazy. So that you can't have a debt. I can't make it so that there's like an actual aerogem item that represents 100 of them or 100,000 of them or, you know, whatever, 1,500 of them. And then once you use that and get that item, you hold that and then you can gain another 1,500. Like I can't do that because then you'll have X amount of gems that you can just keep trading into. And it's like having an unlimited amount anyway. Yeah, and that's why I took out the gambling for the currency. People could gamble too. And the gambling was unbalanced. It was actually in the viewer's favor. There actually is. I don't know if it works, but there's supposed to be. Oh no, you know what? Maybe there's not, because I think I took it out. I think I took it out because I didn't need it. Yeah, and you could just lurk too. That's why I changed it to a chat system where you know, you have to actually chat to gain them passively. I basically heavily restricted how you gain them and made the cap so that way they're actually useful. And you have to think about how to gain them and what to do. You can't just be like, okay, I'll lurk for 5 streams and then come back and just bombard them all at once, and then I'll lurk for another 5 streams and then just come back and bombard them. Like, it's like, you know. So now you have to be here to gain them. Oh crap, of course I lose my headset. Let me just put the other one in for now. Now you have to be here, there's a cap, you know, and if you want extras, you either support or you chat. So one way or the other, you're supporting the channel. You don't have to have money, you can just be a chatter. And you still gain them. I mean, it's a decent amount. I think you gain 2 per message now. I didn't change that back. I don't know if it's going to be able to find me. The angry bee gets spawned like up in the air. Oh, there he is. Hi, bee. Hi. How are you? Die! Ouch. 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 That's a very long one. Crap. No, it's not like that. You must not pay attention, Space. This tells me just how much you care. Because you're not paying attention. I've mentioned this part several times. I have a custom algorithm that I do not divulge exactly what it checks, because that would invite other people to abuse the system. I don't blame people for abusing systems, by the way. No, I'm not criticizing or anything. I get it. I abuse the Minecraft system all the time. But you said be here, so be there. There you go. Yes, per message, but I assume people have the prior knowledge because I said it about 10 times since I've been back. But there's a custom algorithm that I don't divulge what it checks, but each message is checked against it. So as long as that message passes the filter that I have set, the algorithm, then you get the points, the gems. So all those messages you set, none of them will give you any. Because, yeah, I thought of that when I made the system. I was like, I change it to chat, but then how do I stop them from, you know, oops. I'm messing with stuff. Oh, I hit a button. Another button. Don't hit that button. Yeah. But yeah. This time I thought about it ahead of time. I was like, how would I game this system? I know exactly how I would do it. Yeah, I get that. And I mean, through testing, you could figure it out. But as soon as you start abusing it, that's when I change it. That's the beauty of my algorithm. One place in my system changed, and your way to subvert it is broken. So you have to work 5+ hours on how to figure out what messages give you gems and which ones don't. And then you get it for maybe one stream where I'm like, okay, you earned that, so you can do what you want to do with it. And then after that, I change it in like 2 minutes. And then your 5+ hours of research and development is wasted. So it's like, go for it. You're not wasting my time, you're wasting your own time. And that's why it's a beautiful system. Oh wait, I'm going to do this stuff. Exactly, it is. But the balance of it is always to do the best to make... Well, the cat and mouse usually actually, like, it depends on who you talk to, but in some cases the cat and mouse, like both people, both sides can be the cat and both sides can be the mouse. It just depends on what perspective. If you're the one trying to hack in, then the cybersecurity, the security method is the mouse, and you're trying to catch it all the time. But likewise, businesses and stuff, they try to catch the mouse, so they're the killer. It's all about who can achieve their goal faster and with less effort. That's the real challenge. And that's another beauty of the thing with the cap. The cap of the system is that even if you did find a way to subvert it, or somebody else, then at the end of the day, even if you started with 0 and found a way to subvert it somehow, then you'd still only be able to get like 1,500 total. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you subverted the system, and now I have to do my 2 or 3 minutes of work to change it, but you didn't gain any more than just like one batch of those, which doesn't, I mean, it gives you in plenty, but it doesn't give you that much in reality. So, you know, I don't know. It's just a really cool system. I thought a lot about this system to see how to make it work. And there's always ways around it. There's always people who are going to be able to or capable of subverting and figuring things out. There's a lot of smart people in the world. But, you know, it's still, I don't know. I'm pretty proud of the system that came up with it. No. The system gives points, technically speaking, and I'll give this to you because you won't know necessarily. And it's also something I could get rid of if people did start to abuse it. But for the moment, even when I'm not live, if I'm configuring things and my bot is loaded, then in order for me to test the commands and systems that I'm working on, sometimes I have to use the chat. So, other things, if you guys were to catch me while I'm testing, and in some cases help me test, then I may let you keep them or you know, avoid changing the system. But if you were to catch me while I'm testing them, and then start doing like the dig commands or your own research on how to get the system broken or whatever, like, that's one way to do it, because as long as my bot is loaded, it's there. I mean, you could. I mean, if that's something you want to do. But like I said, it really wouldn't take me. It's literally all I would have to do to change it is just do an if system. Oh, you're doing that? Okay, well, fine. If live, and then put everything behind that gate. Done. It's like 2 minutes of work. If it gets abused. But right now, I'm not too worried about it. There's a couple of people who have noticed it and found ways to get a couple extra digs out of it on certain cases. But so far, it hasn't been too bad, so I've just let it alone. I like to reward cleverness and, like, the smarts, the brain power. You know, people who think around things, I like to reward that. Because it's a world where, in a lot of cases, smart people are shunned for being smart. I don't like to do that. Amy's not wrong. That may or may not be what other people have done. Some others have already caught on to that. But it also doesn't mean I'm going to do it right away. When I need to fix something, I don't always do it right away. Sometimes I stop and close my bot all the way down. I'll go play another game to cool off, and then I'll come back a couple hours later. It does mean sometime between that and the next stream, there will be times I'm working on it, but it won't always be right after stream. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you'll pull that off. But not always. It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. I mean, yeah, but you still have to come back and check for it. Or you could do like Space Mage said, if you know how to make a scraper. There are ways to do that. You could piggyback on Twitch's own refresh check, like chat message check. Because you got to think the screen has to update at some point. If you can tie into that through their API or through some other method, then when Twitch is notified that there's a new message, you could piggyback off of that signal and send yourself one too. You're welcome for the idea. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest. I don't think their API... They might release... Actually, they probably do release something like that. I mean, yeah. But for people like me, that's fun. It's fun to figure that stuff out. To me. But I know how to code, and like it's fun to me to have a use for the code. Oh, so much. Okay. I just need to get the rest of the stuff down here, I guess. That's fair. Whee! Of course it's nighttime. Why wouldn't it be nighttime? Oh, look, they're all empty now. That's cool. I didn't realize I'd gotten them all. Of course, we have a lot of these guys, too. For now, I might actually just leave these here. Because this isn't really going to matter that much. I have a bunch of coal being put... Well, I guess I don't actually have a bunch of coal anymore, but I have enough coal being in there. I can just leave that there for now. And then I have those guys, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But for now, I don't need them. I don't need anything in there for the moment, so that's fine too. I don't have any copper ingots in any of these. I do know. Why do I have shiny splitter over here? Bottom left corner for shiny splitter when I need it, because I'll probably need it at some point. Alright, so... Die! Die, bat! Die! Die! Got him! Somehow. I don't know how I got him, but I got him. Did I sleep? I did not sleep yet. Wrong on both counts. It's your job to figure out what I mean by both. This is not exactly the obvious thing that I'm talking about. Alright, so I need... So I have the 20, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then I have like 20 and 21 over here, but I'm going to start going in this direction now. And then I'm going to dig all the way over to the other one. So then I kind of have the... Like, I don't know. I want to, like, feed into it because I love your curiosity. I love how your brain is trying to figure it out now. So I kind of want to help. You're correct. So I'll say this. Checking for unique messages, one option. But who says I stop at just one option? It's just like two-factor authentication. You can have a password, and that makes it X level of secure. But then, exactly. But then if you have also a different one, 2 passwords, or, you know, anything like that, then the security isn't added to, it's multiplied. So it's like the factorial, it's like multiplying factorials. It's just, there's so much you can do. And there's a lot of ways to determine whether a message is valuable or contributing. And like you said, making like a voice profile or whatever for everybody, that's too far. You know, but having 3 layers that are all simple but working in tandem can make it just as secure as that one very hard and slow. You got to think there could potentially be lots of messages per minute. So it can't be a slow system. Ow! What? Why? Is that clay? What is clay? Where did I even end up? What did you do? Somebody did something. I don't even... What? I guess I know how far I am from the top now. He did. Block standed me into a roof. I don't know if it stacks or not, actually. I don't think it does. It might. It is 2 different ones, so you'd have to look that up. 2 different buffs. Winter has a point. It very well could. You'd have to check out if the haste buff and the conduit buff overwrite each other, and the strongest is used, or if it actually adds. Whoa! Yeah, definitely stronger. I forgot that it actually gives me insta break on stone when I get haste. I did that on purpose so that it would actually be useful so people can actually help me when they want to. Yeah. I trust him. I trust Winter. Winter usually knows what he's going. Knows what he's talking about. He's making noises at you, huh? What? Why are you there? Am I too low? Wow! Hi! You're gonna be very hard to yeet. I gotta yeet you at least once or twice. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. And then... Yeet! Did that hurt? How are you? Yeet! Wait. Over some. Over. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Nudge to the left. No, you're being pushed the wrong way. I need you to come this way. Come that way. Can I, like... Heh! Heh! There we go. That worked. Yeah! Got him out! Now he's on this server. Yeah. Yeah. Windows 11 update 1. Ha! Ha! Oh wait. Nya! Nya! Get yeeted! Yeet! He's really getting hurt. Like very slowly because it's only a stick. Ha! Oh wait, I missed it. Ha! You got stuckerated again. Nya! 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 He's like, what the heck is happening to me? Haha, you're in water. Oh, I was going to make you go up top, but you didn't. Ow! Yeet! Where'd he go? I missed him. Where'd he go? Is he down, like, a hallway? Did he go down here? How did I get you down here? Yeah! Yeah! He did. I deterrated him. I deterrated him. Yeah. I will say space isn't wrong, but also Windows does not like when you turn off their ingrained features. So I would look for a third-party program that forcefully suppresses its notifications. This is probably what it does. So Windows is still checking and still like, you need to update, you need to update. But this third-party program is like, don't tell them that. Shut up. Stop. No, it just blocks them all. So the notifications still trigger. They just don't do anything because you have it blocked by the third-party program. That's probably as far as they'll actually let you go with changing things. I know, that's what I'm saying. That the third-party program probably blocks those notifications so that they don't even show up. Oh, it was a BIOS level is different. BIOS is actually under the operating system, so that makes sense. It could potentially change it. It's just not common to use BIOS options. As far as what you did, I don't actually know. I don't know. The BIOS is one of my weak points. I don't know a whole lot about the BIOS. I know what it is and what it does. As far as using it for particular purposes, I'm a bit weaker on that side of things. Whee! Where my fish at? A registry is a powerful thing too, although I don't know if they would expose that either. Then again, if you claimed ownership of the files related to it and then tried to alter the registry, that would work too. There's always ways around it. It's just usually a lot of work. I see you! Alright, anyway, so one thing I will note. It was not the BIOS in the registry. Okay, there you go, yeah. Let me go like this, actually. I'm going to extend the water. Yeah, I was actually thinking about a way to... right now, or at least initially, it's going to end up being a... floppers. You actually want to spawn fish outside of water? But my original idea initially was to make it so you guys have like two categories of spawning, because this world's going to have a lot of underwater features. And you could spawn in water things and out of water things, but it was just separated by category. So technically, you could still spawn, you know, blazes and stuff while I'm underwater. You just click that button and it would work. But actually have it separated in the system on the website so that you can do, so like if I'm swimming around and I'm going to be underwater for a while, you can spawn drown instead of zombies. You know, that kind of thing. Yay, water! Woo! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, woo, water! Zombie jockey. Zombie jockey? Wait, there's a zombie jockey? That seems interesting to me. Zombie horse jockey. That's interesting. Because, I mean, I know there's, you know, you have the skeleton horses and stuff, but I didn't know zombie jockey. Interessante. Oh. Zombie on a zombie horse with a spear. So they're actually bringing zombie horses in, because zombie horses is one of those things that's been in the game for a long time, but there's no way to add them without, you know, commands. Indeed. Although I suppose I could actually. I wonder if I could do, well, I don't think there's a way to do it because it actually changes the actual mob itself. Because what I was thinking is, you know, you have zombie villagers. Now, zombie villagers, they retain their information from when they were a villager beforehand. I think, pretty sure they do. That's why you could, like, convert them. You get a trade you want and then convert them back and forth because they remember. However, when you turn a villager into a witch, that doesn't happen. It's just a witch. It completely changes it from villager to witch. But if I could find a way to save the information of what it used to be, then I could see myself making a mod that allows you to convert witches back into villagers as well. So then I could add in a smite command, and it would just force me to convert them back, just like you would zombies. Actually, I think the smite would be, to a degree. It depends on how you do it. Maybe not. I don't know. Actually. I don't know. It probably isn't, though. You're probably right. It probably isn't. Because I think you can actually lightning strike underground. But you can't do that with a regular thunderstorm. I don't know. Hey, Jackson Dynamite. What's up, bud? From YouTube. YouTube message. I'm basically working on my server stuff. This is going to be my underground. It's going to be flooded. I'm going to have underwater villagers. I'm probably going to make a texture pack to make them look underwater. That's going to be a little ways down the road, though. For now, they're just going to be underwater. And I kind of have my little world. Of course, I'm around here. But I have my other world where I kind of started doing some stuff. And the basic idea of this world is just I'm writing a story, and based on each chapter, there's a buildable object, so I'm building the story as it's being told, which is kind of cool. That's the basic concept, though. But right now, I'm working on the underwater portion of things, or the villager portion of things. And I need to, I don't know, I need to figure out exactly I need to move this down. So I need to get water. I guess water is already there. I could just get some of that from over here. And it should still work. Yeah, it's pretty good. What you been up to? Give me this, and then we'll go down. Then I can go and put this here. And that can go there. Then I'll go up over here. And go there. And go here. I just want to make sure I'm into the actual spot for, Yeah, good. Cool. So now I have my shoo stuff. Whee! Oh, hi, creeper. Go away. Yoinkerated! You got deaderated. I'm going to go back down and go to sleep because this is dangerous down here. There's a zombie there. It's going to try to shoot me any minute. Yay! Sleep! Xogue was slain by run! Haha, you're burning. I was slain by a couple of runs! Family life plugging away. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Alright, so now that I have that along that side. Oh my gosh, where did you guys come from? Ouch! You get off of my bar because I need to do some shooting. Ah! Yeah! Got him dead. Become dead! Why are there so many creepers? I mean, I get that it's probably dark down here. This is the bad part of having the whole, you know, gamma cheaty thing, which is great for, you know, streaming and stuff so people can see. But that's the downside. It's that you don't know, you don't always realize when it's dark. That's why I'm okay using it. Sleep. Oh, how I love sleep. You get to maybe sleep in tomorrow. Oh! Why was it? It had blindness up here. It worked. That's very weird. I don't know, maybe. That or my mod does. I don't know. That's weird. I did have blindness though, so like it did work. It's just something in the game made it not work, and I don't know what it was. Because I wasn't actually touching water at the time either. Like it was blindness and only blindness up here. So it must have been the mod to some degree. But even after I turned it off, I still had blindness for a couple of seconds. And it still went, it didn't change anything beyond this. So I don't know what made it not work. But that's very weird. Creeper infestation, indeed. There was one of those. This is also very dark over here. I mean, whoa, hey, hi, 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 bye, dot, you, get, wait, where, oh, I lost you. Ha! Got him. Whew, those guys are hard to hit. Didn't blind me earlier. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, they work. I know all the commands work. I have tested them. You've been working all stream. I can give you 3 back if you like. Or I guess 8. I have blindness. I just don't know why it's not working. It's weird that it's not working. Because, I mean, now it's like my mod is even off. So something is blocking blindness, and I don't know what it is. But I was blinded earlier this stream. It does, but I'm not touching water. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you, Jackson. It's good to see you. Been a little while. Appreciate you stopping in, bud. Whoa, that's a creeper. Okay, you can just become dead that way. Nova! Nova the Kobold. Hi. How's it going? Kobold. Kobold! Sufficiently advanced enough that nothing ever goes wrong. Woo! Stream's been pretty good so far. I can't complain. I need to put torch. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on because it doesn't matter. Blindness should work no matter what, and it's not, and I don't know why. Alright, so I want to keep digging, but I also want to see if I can't figure out how to... Well, where am I? Let me do this. Where is my... I hear it. Well, I'm... Space Mage Xogue Bat Christmas tree. LOL, I LOL'd. I don't understand what you're talking about, Winter. Your words are confusing me. What mod do I use for sorting? I technically don't, but this one is called literally stack to chests or something like that. It's literally named that, I think. Stack to nearby chests or something along those lines. Yeah, stack to nearby chests. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, mouse, what is it, not updated anymore? Soul Sand, that's what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, where is Soul Sand? Woo! Yay! Alright. So I have, there's like 19 down this way. So 19, and then we can do like 20, 21, 22. And then we kind of go around the corner. And then we can kind of go in the wall a little bit more. And then... I don't want him that close, I feel like. And then I can go out like this. So it's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, huh. No kidding. I didn't realize it had been that long. I thought I had it before then, but it's not. I don't know. And then this one, it's like 27. And see, I don't know, like it's not exactly... got all that now. Interesting. 70 zombies to shut off hostile mob spawning if you can corral them. I mean, it would work because they would never despawn. That said, I certainly wouldn't be able to do it here. Not right now. And that also wouldn't stop future commands either. And then I guess I'd go further. I don't know how much further though. Or maybe we circle around this way a little more too. Maybe we do a few more on this side. And then we go a little bit further over there. Let me see how many I'm at now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I need 12 more. So I can do 30 there. And then 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, didn't use any redstone on a zombie dungeon farm, but that doesn't count. I mean, sure. Either way, it's a struggle. Yeah. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, yeah, that was the start. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So it's 37, and then I can do like 38, 39. So then we have 38. And we'll do a 40 right here. And then we'll put 2 more down here to get to 42, which is the amount that we actually have in need for everything. So we have this, and then we have 41, and then 42 over here. Like a sword. Just like that. And then we have all 42 of these things done. Now all I need to do is just hollow out the rest of it, which is a lot of digging. So much digging. And then I need to move my conduit thing over here. And I'm probably going to put it like right in the way, because this is not exactly how our storage system is going to stay long term. This is just kind of temporary to get it away from up top. It's eventually going to be a much bigger hall with chests and organization and everything. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I think the first thing I want to do is actually get in all the villagers. I need to figure out exactly what cells I should use for them. Let's actually do a little something with that. Let's go to single player, because I have my testing thing down here somewhere. I've been testing some of my waterlogging situation and stuff too. Wow, lag much. This is where I was testing my waterlogging things. So I could actually waterlog their station. It's a custom mod for that, because it's not there. I don't have a beacon yet. I should probably get one, but I don't have one yet. I haven't killed a wither yet. I haven't even gone to the nether to get wither skeleton skulls, so I can't really do that. I mean, I could, but it would just take more time. Alright, and then... Right, I wanted to design... This music is a little distracting to me. That's not what I want. I'm sorry, but I need to get rid of that, because that's not what I want. That's just... It's not bad, but it's just a little distracting. Oh, here's more of those. Also, because of how I was testing it, I also waterlogged carpets. They're in the list too. I thought that was kind of an interesting thing. I could use those as underwater for some decoration. And I'm going to end up adding other waterloggable blocks as well. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so let me do... Because the idea is that they're going to be like in a wall somewhere, right? So if they're going to be something like this, right? And we'll do, let's give me some soul sand. Alright, so we're going to do soul sand there. I need to get water because I need to fill it in. And then give me... I don't know what kind of blocks I want to use for it, but, you know, reasons. But now the question is, how do I block them? Because I need to make sure that little drown can't get in to get my villagers. So we can do this, and then I can do, let's just like block these off for now so that we can have like, I don't want to block them off too much, but I do want to make sure they're safe. Like obviously that's a priority. So let's do a librarian. Librarian. Why am I doing that? I need lectern, not librarian. Lectern. So lectern's going to go back there. Oh, I need to actually waterlog it. There we go. Alright, so then we do that, and then I need the villager. And we'll put the villager in there. Right? So he does get that. We know that's a thing. But if we spawn now a drown, the big ones won't be able to get to them. But the small one will probably be able to get to him. Where are you going? There he goes. He got it. They don't attack them like steadily though. This guy's just going crazy with it right now. He hits him once and then like goes away. It's super weird. Yeah, it would. It would. Like I could put a trap door here and he wouldn't be able to get in. But what I was testing is the diagonal of it. And like, as you can see, he can get to him, but he doesn't ever cross past this block. So it's like, you know, let me do this here, because... strength. Infinite. 100. True. Why are you caps locked? I turned it off. Okay. And then I can just... Dead. See, this guy can totally get in there, though. And he's almost dead, too. But let's see if trapdoors do actually prevent that. And we're going to trap the little zombie dude in here a little bit better to see just how effective it is. Because once he attacks, he goes upwards. So we're going to prevent that a little once he actually attacks him. Once he goes down, he should see him and actually go towards him. Oh, the bubble column. That's what's launching. I didn't even realize that. I didn't connect those dots. You gonna see him? Go get him. He sees him now. I didn't even realize that. So now if I like nudge him over, can I nudge him down? Maybe if I just do... Yeah, there you go. Get under it. I want him to get under it to see just how crazy he is with getting into the spot. Like, how effective is it? Wow, you totally, like... Ugh. Huh. Yeah, they will, but it's only like within 8 blocks, so there's no way I could protect all of them with one. There he goes. So he can still... Yeah, he can get under it and attack it, but it does confuse him. Like, the trapdoor does confuse him a little. Oh, no, it does. It does, for sure, Amy. I wasn't trying to stop him. I was trying to trap him. Because what Winter was saying, the bubble column, even through the diagonal, it's trying to fling him upwards. But this guy was preventing him from being flung upwards. But yeah, I mean, if I put one here, he can't get in at all. But then again, I'd have to do something like that too. And my issue is just that I don't want so many things there. I want it to be as open as possible. So like, if I could do it... Yeah, if I could do it like just with fences or iron gates or iron bars, of course iron is not a problem, or glass panes or something, you know, like, and I could actually prevent them from getting in that way, then that would be ideal. But like right there, can he get in? You know, like you see him for sure. Yeah, see, he can get him if he's pushed. Of course, this guy can get out. And it's just like, what do I want, or how can I stop this from doing what it needs to happen? And also, like, if I do something like this, it'd be okay. Because he can like do this, but like if I push him to the edge, would he still be able to breathe? You know, would he eventually die here? These are the kinds of things I'm trying to test. Which I think he'll eventually die because he's not actually on the block. But maybe he is in it. I don't know. Nope. He's not in it. He's dead. So this doesn't actually work this way. You know, I'd have to have a solid block of some kind here so that he can't get to that diagonal spot. Then it's like, okay, well, if that's the case, can we... What if he's just as far against that as he possibly can be? You know? Will he die there? Yeah, see, he still dies. Iron golems don't drown, but I don't know... They can't swim. Yeah. So I can't, like, I need to have some kind of a full block here. Now, the way I usually do this is, like, ideally, what is the minimum that I need in order to prevent, because that blocks it, I believe. In order to prevent the villager from getting out, what is the minimum that I need? And it's probably something along these lines, because he might think he can get out, but he actually can't. So, like, that prevents him from leaving. So then it just comes down to you looking at the AI of the mobs you want to prevent, right? So what exactly does the mob do? What does it look for? One thing that I know it looks for is line of sight. So if I were to instead block off line of sight, you would never have a drown finding them, because their line of sight would never meet up with a villager's line of sight. They cannot see each other. So, like, this is a way to do it. And then you're like, okay, well, maybe you can do... I mean, you probably can do that, actually. I mean, that would probably work, really. Well, apparently, he thinks he can get through it. He can't actually get to, Where's the guy with the... There you are. Interesting. Huh. Interessante, for sure. We need that guy. Huh. He can't actually get to it. That's interesting. Turtle egg trap. Okay. Let's give that a shot. See what... And that's what I'm talking about. Think about their AI. That's good. Exactly. That's a very good point. Although I apparently can't do this. Hi. Bye. So if I just put a block there, though, he doesn't have a problem getting the job. That's odd. Something about full blocks allows that. I don't know what, but something. But anyway, so let's do turtle egg, like you said. Turtle. And then how far away are they? But honestly, it doesn't matter too much. But I can always make these allow to be waterlogged. But let's do, I'm going to try something else real quick. We're going to do this. Where's my trapdoor? That's not what I wanted, but okay. So if we go like... Because they know where it is, but they don't have to see these. And then I want to try to see about getting them killed with magma blocks. So then I get magma blocks. So see if this is maybe I can build some kind of a thing that helps my villagers no matter what. Can they actually pull that down? They can. That's interesting. Alright, so then let's actually put a drown right beside it. Do they target? Do they need to see it? They shouldn't need to see it to know that it's there. Yeah, see, I guess they don't target it. And just in case, let's spawn a new one like right on the level. Yeah, see, they're just wandering away. They don't care about them. So that's not going to work. It's a good idea, though. Definitely a good idea. But what about, like, for example, like a slab? So, you know, I mentioned that's not a slab. I mentioned blocking their eyesight. Technically, it's kind of blocked because of that. There is a diagonal piece here that they can see if they were able to get low enough. But our floor is not necessarily ever going to be that low. They're probably just going to be on this level only. So what about a baby? Can it get low enough to see him and get into there? Yeah, see, he can see him just fine. If you're far enough away... He'll probably eventually see him, though, for sure. Yeah. There he goes, you just saw him. The drown, I said it was a good idea to try the eggs. The drown, though, they don't target him at all. They don't even see him. See, like, and now the AI, he can't get past that. Why? For one reason or another. Obviously, if he swims up, he can get under it. But right now, he can't. That's what I tried, Winter. I tried that, and they just didn't even see it. They didn't even target. I placed one right beside the egg on top of the magma blocks, and he just wandered away. He didn't care at all. They just don't even care about the eggs at all. He's just wandering off of it. He may die first before he gets off of it, but he doesn't give a crap. And see, he's still just not able to get to him. I don't know why, but he's not. Well, dagnabbit. That was accidental. And so they don't see him very easily. But they do eventually see him, no problem. So... And then you just get to the point where you're like, okay, well, I have to do something I don't want to do in order to prevent these guys from, you know, getting to that point. You know, I don't want them to die. Period. I didn't try the axolotls, though. To see, I don't know if they attack them or not. They do. Gonna die pretty quick, though. They die really fast. They attack squid first. They prioritize squid. And they don't always do it, I guess. Oh, he goes to eat, I guess. They do. They like go away to eat or something, don't they? Once they get hurt, they regen. We could learn the... They play dead, okay. Let's see if a beacon of regen will. That's the whole bounding box thing is annoying me though. Okay, so iron blocks. I'm gonna make a full one so we know the maximum strength. One, two, whoa. Itchy nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot I'm in creative mode. I can not have to worry about water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Lots of iron blocks. Can easily have this many iron blocks. But still lots of them. And then we do a B8 gun. That's a polar bear spawn egg. That's cool. So regen and speed? Strength. If we get oh, I guess you can only do regen, huh? Oh, can you? Perhaps. I guess you could. I'd have to research that because this my light mod doesn't actually show me when something is over that level or under that level. Underwater. They're not regenning though. They don't appear to have strength either. Oh, I didn't put on regen. Oh, I didn't activate it. That's why. Let me try if I actually activate it, yeah? Let's try to do the appropriate thing. Let's do strength and regen. There's the regen. Alright, where are you at, Axolotl? Axolotl? You do have regen! Oh, he's playing dead, though. He was playing dead at the time. He doesn't actually have regen. It gave me excitement for a second, but he doesn't actually get regen. So it's not exactly working. Okay, so light level can be used to prevent it as long as it's above light level 0. So maybe we can utilize that effectively enough. But I don't know how to get the light level to show underwater. So I'd have to actually, like, look at it. But since they can spawn at any... Oh! Yeah, I see what you mean. So, I understand. I gotcha. So, like, close. Let's use the frog light because why not? Let's do the verdant frog light. So the idea is just... That's cool. That's the better one. The idea is just... It's conceptually okay. The issue is just... Right next to this light, it works. But because they can spawn super high in the air, at this level, like it'd have to be literally a floor of light and then 15 levels. Like it'd have to be shallower than 15 levels. Like, yeah. Conceptually that works, but there's no way to reliably force them to see, yeah. Sorry, Space Mage. There's no way to make that the thing, right? So for example, let's just say I understand what you're saying, and if we have like a villager, like, you know, in various areas, like villager kind of thing, and then we just all of a sudden we're like, oh well, we want to make sure the only one they see is, you know, my nitwit here in the middle, and we can protect it in some way. You know, of course you're gonna, you stupid thing. But, like, you know, if you have one here, there's no way to force them to see him first every time. They would still target these guys first on occasion. Once they target a villager, they don't switch targets until they lose sight of him for X amount of time or they die. The villager dies. I mean, contributing is... I don't... Let's just say false negatives are not going to be easy. But in any case, I just need to figure out how to do this. And I think, I don't know, I think that's going to require more thought. More thought. I think what we gonna do, we're gonna go... Does anyone have anybody we should be raiding? I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. There's a lot of people streaming right now. We got Carrot MC, Casual Carrot. PLJ is streaming. We can raid him. I think we'll raid PLJ. I think we'll do that. PLJ underscore 95. Where is... There we go. Looks like he is, yeah. Very cool. Has he? Well, I mean, as long as he's still on, I'm down to raid him. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. Seems like it worked. Seems like it worked. Alright, so now if I go here and I do that one. Ha ha ha! Did it raid? It did. Excellent. We have done the raid stuff. 11 hours. He's doing a 12-hour one, so we're showing up for the last hour, basically. That's cool. Either way, that's fine. I did see the skulk sensor. I'm gonna write that down, and I'll try it a little later and see what's going on with it. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I'll see you, I guess, Monday. Should be Monday. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but I don't officially have my schedule yet, but we'll see. I should be off Monday. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with. I will see you next time. Wait, let me copy my own message real quick. And then I will do the raid start stuff. There you go. Alright, guys. I will see you Monday. Bye.
I'm just Pete and I like chugs.
Yeah, we got Xogue 29. Oh my god, Xogue, how you doing?